So a bunker adventure for today was a great day. We started with the waterfalls. After that, the history up here, you know, Yugoslavian war, Tito, crazy airbase with the bunkers, found some relics. Totally happy. Right now we're gonna cruise back through the countryside to our camping. Hopefully find some local restaurant where we can get some local food. On the way we're still gonna stop for some battle damaged buildings because it just, it keeps really intriguing me. And we call it a day then here in this area of Croatia. Tomorrow we're going to Tito's old holiday house, which is abandoned. Hopefully, it will be accessible. Find some tunnels there, I heard there are. And after that we make a drive to Split, because we're gonna relax there for a couple of days, go to Ultra Festival, so stay tuned. One of many houses here. Clearly still see the fire markings above the windows. Everything here is pretty much like this, abandoned, looted. Yep, they left and never came back. That's for sure. Bullet holes. Really weird to see it like this. So we're in a small village now. This is obviously a World War II monument. Croatian one this is, because you can see it in the letters. All the people that were massacred most likely. Whether that be Ustasha or the Germans or Italians or many others. Then up here we have a lot of names, but it's in Cyrillic, so that would be more like Serbian, that direction, because they use So I had a small cut in the video as I was just explaining you guys about the names on here. It's in Cyrillic, so that must have been Serbian. And a local drove by here in the car, opened his window, and my Croatian ain't that good, but certain words I can understand, and that's fascista, Croatian, and Ustasha. And there's some trucks going by, and he explained in really clear words that all the people on here who were Serbian were murdered by Croatian fascists. So that would be the Ustasha. So these regions here, it's really difficult. I can tell you that. Before World War II, you had the Croatians, all the different ethnicities here living in relative peace. During World War II, the German occupation, together with the Italians, the fascist Croatians stood up. The Ustasha, they worked together with the Germans. They had a terrible regime on the civilians here. Even the Germans didn't like it. People got killed with hammers, with terrible things. And this local guy made it very clear that these are all victims from the Ustasha, Serbian people. And it's interesting because he is Croatian living here. and he still really wanted to point out that these were Croatian fascists. So it's really nice to see at least that the people here do not support that either. In general, I believe all people here want peace. And yeah, the village here, I had to make a stop as we drove through it. We saw a lot of battle damage. I saw the monuments here. So yeah, up here you've got a monument for the Serbian people who lived in Croatia, who got murdered by the Croatian fascists. Then up here you have a monument with Croatian names on it. Also with World War II dates. I'm not sure if this is a monument made by Croatian fascists or not. If it was, I cannot imagine it would still be standing here. So let's assume these were Croatian victims, possibly also from the Ustasha regime. And I guess it's a positive sign that up here in this border area where you had a war, that you have a Croatian World War II memorial and a Serbian memorial still standing next to each other. But then it's really strange to see if you walk in this direction. And then up here you see all the battle damage. So yeah, the more rural parts of Croatia, I reckon, along the coastline, everything is modern, of course. It's the rich parts. Most of it repaired. Up here we see a beautiful building. And then 2 houses further down the road, you still see the wreck, totally destroyed from the war, with a beautiful building next to it again. Up here we see some battle damage on the walls where people live. Here, lovely buildings, really sweet. People enjoying life, as it should. And it's just riddled with battle damage, with potholes everywhere. Yeah, up here from small arms fighter. This side also. Walls. Beer's still standing here. Curious what year. I think it's still, I was gonna say recently, but that's some 94 on it. 94. So that's really weird. Because I do think the war mostly ended in 95. This magazine is still from 2014. Man's health. So yeah, maybe they tried to, I don't know, fix it again or something. I don't know, but with many of the buildings here, they cannot be bothered to, or they don't have the money or the time to fix everything again. Old gas book, I'm curious if there are some dates in it. Must be. Okay, that's really funny. So like an old drawing from the bar. Oh, here, look. It's really interesting. War is a curse on all of us. Bless all humans who had to suffer. Greetings from Australia. So, we're not the only one who have been here. That's really, yeah. Strange. I guess that's a good word for it. So yeah, time stood still here after the war. I'm pretty sure nobody was ever bothered to come back in this bar again, besides some foreign visitors like us. Empty crates of beer, cash machine, still standing here. Give some extra light for Jolanda here. Coca-Cola, the Pepsi. And yeah, time stood still here. Old axe. Yep. I'll leave that one here. And well, as my Australian friends left a message, I thought it was a good one to leave one to for the next person who might walk in. My writing ain't that good, so I'm gonna apologize on that part, but as we're in a bar, I think this is a good one. What's the date today?
9 July 10th? 10th, want it's football tonight.
Exactly, 10 July 2024. War sucks, drink beer. Bas and Jolanda. We'll leave this for somebody else to find. So yeah, that's life, I guess. Life goes on. People move on, you see it here. But yeah, the memory is still very fresh. I notice it with all the locals here who tell me things. Same as on the airport with the police station, how things are going there. Things need time for people to get everything around in their head. Because, I mean, World War II is what, 80 years ago, and everybody's friends with the German now. It's probably because of their good beer. Very rough morning after last night's football match. Congratulations, England. You fairly won with hard fighting. You simply were better. So for us, a reason to leave this area quickly, so I can forget the bad memory. We spent one complete day here, and the afternoon. Yesterday, very busy day with all the waterfalls, military base, villages. Today we're heading out in the directions of Tito's summer house. After that we will be making our way towards Split, and along the road we're passing a lot of old villages, towns. So curious what we will see and find there. And that's it. Then we'll go to Split. We spend 3 days there. I'll have at least 1 day of work to do there, possibly 1.5, because I want to upload the video this week, and we made so many content that it will probably be multiple videos. So I'll be crashing at a restaurant with Wi-Fi and doing laptop work all day long. Fun. We got a cheapy hotel there, so I can finally sleep well, hopefully. Because yeah, camping is really nice. But for a tall man with constant pain in the back, a very thin mattress is not the best way to sleep. We've been sleeping like this for 5-6 nights now, so I can use a break. En route to one of Tito's summer residences. I do believe this was one of the bigger ones. From friends here from Croatia, I already heard that he had like 35 houses all across his old nation. It was a communist state, and theoretically all money would be evenly divided over the people, but in reality with communism, the ones on the top, they take the most. That's why communism doesn't really work. The idea is really nice, you know, everybody is treated the same, everybody gets the same, but reality with people is it doesn't work because people are selfish. So yeah, you gotta keep that in mind. So this is one of the bigger ones. You are, I think, allowed to enter it. And it got, when Tito died, it got plundered. And then when the war broke out, even more materials got taken away, even all the windows, etc. The place is in a terrible state. You would think that like such important piece of Croatian history, how good or bad it is, would somewhat be better taken care of. But I guess the people in Croatia got other priorities at the moment, especially after the war years, and I don't blame them. And that's with all sides. Also, the last side we were the military base. It's just, you know, do whatever you want over there. Even bringing pieces home doesn't really matter. It does not have a high historical value, but yeah, it's history indeed. So I'm really curious about the site. From the locals where we stayed on the campsite, we heard there was some tunnel going from the house towards a river down below. Curious if we can find that one. That would be really interesting. Whether that would be an escape tunnel or not. Sorry, I had to stop here because I saw something over here on the grounds. I travel across a lot of battlefields, also with my metal detecting. You sometimes just see certain things on the battlefields, like, you know, the trenches, old foxholes. And I am pretty sure that over here there are like 2 defensive positions. You clearly see that this one is dug out. Also the one next to it here. So this definitely has been a defensive position. Could well be from, of course, defensive line for Tito's house, as we're close to it right now. And yeah, I wish I had my metal detector with me, to be honest here. Always. Like, you know, sometimes you can really pick off the relics from the ground if something indeed has happened there. So yeah, interesting. We're also gonna check out the other side of the road. Because very often of course, you would be on 2 sides of the road if indeed it's possible. You see something over there. And well, yeah, this is Croatian nature. It's really cool. Got these big holes in the ground, really massive. It drops down here like, poof, I don't know, 20 meters deep, like a ravine. Yeah, this is metal detector heaven. But I didn't bring it with me. I don't want to break any laws in other countries. But yeah, really cool, really beautiful. And let's move on. So yeah, one of Tito's summer residences, he actually had a lot. My Croatian friends said like 35 spread across all of Yugoslavia. But this definitely was one of the bigger ones. We heard he built it for his wife. And suddenly, like old farmhouses. This road here is closed. It says it's all forbidden. Alright. So, the road is closed, that's for sure. So a lot of change in the years. But we're gonna go there anyway, that's for sure. Fuck it. But we have to go walk in the last mile. Alright, finally arrived. Had to park the car somewhere because we have to move on by foot. I guess they put on a brand new fence. I guess you're not completely allowed in here. But according to the locals here and my friends, it's okay to go in, and the sign for the camera is just for the show. So we'll see. I do see a wild camera up there at the top, for sure. It's that one. But we might have to make it quick. I don't know. We'll see. Living on the edge. So, summer residence of Tito, totally abandoned, looted. Let's have a look inside. Come with me. This was the main entrance. A very eerie place to be. Really weird. Up here, a staircase. I'm pretty sure there were some statues over there at one point. Big marble blocks. This is where the money from the communists went to, that's for sure. So we're gonna check it out and walk around here. Gotta watch out for the floors, yeah. Just be careful. Yeah, this whole place is neglected, maximum as you can see. Which is a shame. Such a history for Croatia, whether it's good or bad. Gotta get some lights here. Just a second. Oh, lights on. Let's see. It used to be like an elevator shaft. Person's elevator going up. So we're not gonna climb that. Watch your step back. Oh, shit. Now with the windows taken out. Probably in use now in the villages around. Gonna check down the bottom floor first. It's nice and fresh here. Of course, lots of garbage. As said, this place got looted right after Tito passed away. And when the war broke out. Old workshop, I guess. Yeah, this really shows the state of the place we're in right now. It's really huge, I did not expect that. This was the old maintenance room, looking at all the pipes that are here. You can see it up there on the ceiling. Boiler room, things like that. Some electrical thingies. Alright, let's move on here. Look at there. And you really feel the cold coming through here. So if you check out there, I did hear about a tunnel system underneath. So I'll take the camera from you. I'm going in.
I'm waiting here.
Yo is gonna wait here for a bit, guys. And yes, exactly what I thought. Somebody definitely made sure. Look at this. It's like a whole cave system. This is going into the mountain itself. You feel the cold. This is really epic. I might gonna walk in a bit here on my own later on, but I want to be sure Jolanda is good first, because it really is an eerie place here. And yeah, I guess they definitely tried to block this off at one point. Because Tito was a big boss. And of course, he needed to be able to escape. Now I'll help you with your light, Jolanda. Yeah, it's a bit broken. It's good. Here, I think. As we saw before, tunnel entrances everywhere. I'm pretty sure, just like the air base that we were before, we have tunnel systems everywhere. Really mad. So let's go up. I don't even know the layout of the building. I got no clue. Oh, look at this. I guess this was his dining hall with his garden when he walked around. So we are literally walking in the footsteps. Even up here, there's another tunnel entrance. So you could think it looks like a villa, but I'm pretty sure they built this place like, you know, like a bunker, where you could even fight your last battle, escape, just like Hitler did in Berlin, or tried. Really impressive. To think all these people walked here. Chances big, this is a bench where Tito once sat, you know, having a cigarette and drink. So yeah, let's check it out some more. Look at this, marble steps. Of course, it's normal in communism-ruled countries. The people suffer and the leaders, they walk on marble. And I guess this wasn't cheap marble. We will watch out a little bit. As you can see here, these are like wooden floors which crashed. So we will be careful. But I'm a construction worker, so I know the limits. I don't want to endanger Jolanda on this trip, of course. Beautiful view on the forest. Yeah. Put on some lights. at this floor. There's another floor above. We will go there later on, so we can give you a good impression on this site. Because if I recall the history correct, Tito was a hero for what he did in Croatia during the Second World War, fighting the Nazis, the Ustasha, that were like the Croatian Nazis. But after that, what happens a lot with these guys, they kind of go, get a mental breakdown. And that's exactly what happened with him. He became one of these many dictators. So he could have been, well, in the words of history, a hero forever. But that did change a bit in the end. And I guess that's why this place is so neglected. Why would you want to celebrate a guy who was the reason of a lot of suffering? But of course also the war. Keep in mind, a lot of things in Croatia got demolished during all the wars. And they had their priorities. So, before you're gonna fix an old house from a dictator, you first want to fix your own house. Your economy, your tourism. That's exactly the reason why we are here. Because we're still tourists. So yeah, let's go one floor up. Everywhere nice woodwork. I'm a carpenter, so Tito's woodwork, really cool. And it's safe to walk here, it's a normal staircase with wood. Look at this. Like in 50 years or whatever, we people would probably look at this place like we now do at Hitler's houses. So I think it's a shame that this place looks like this. So we might regret it in the future. The curtain's still hanging here. Curtain from Tito's house. All the copper has been removed. Of course, it's worth money. A little isolation here for the walls. So, I guess this welcome within one of the guest rooms. So they could have a good conversation. Because these rooms, they I don't know if they have the best view in the garden. Of course, that's where you want to put your guests. So yeah, in the staircase, we have different entrances. I guess they're like the staircase going up with rooms above, and it's all separated on top. So it's like a small house within this big residence. Here another one going up with a room. It's like a hotel or something, you know. Could well be guest rooms. The bottom floors are isolated really well. Here another one. All the wood removed, metals removed. Of course that has some value. Let's go in here and have a look. Electricity cabinets, all that. Here, yo. I'm gonna have a look if it's okay for you to go up. I don't think I've done it, so let's check. Yes, it's okay, yo. You can come. Right, I'll take the camera. Give me the camera so you can do the mountain walking. Stay on the left side of the staircase and you'll be fine, yo. So yeah, really eerie place. So all bedrooms, or the washing rooms, old bath. I'll give the camera to Yo, she's better in that than me. You stood there, yo. Look at this. Still a marble sink. Packed. Never used. Would really be nice for a home, but it's gonna be a tough one to carry home, so. And, we'll leave the stuff here, right? That's some woodwork here. Also the floor there's collapsed, so we're not gonna go there. Up here we have concrete floors. I guess we have some more guest rooms. So here every room and a bedroom here with a shower. Carpet's still here. Quality wooden floor. Here, balcony. Right there, you can clearly see what I've said before about possible guest rooms. They all have their own balcony, etc., etc. Mattresses are still here. Also here in the guest rooms. Even the toilet brush is still standing there. So you can still take a shitter up here. Let's move on. I'll go up in front. I can check out if everything is safe for Jolanda. You got good shoes on, which you do need. not gonna go there. I don't think that's a safe one to go. So we're gonna head down and have a look more there. Let's find some passageways. And I'm gonna think of if I will dive into the tunnel for a bit to show you that. Dirty flying. I'll wait for Jolanda. Shine her some lights so she knows where to walk. She's focused on the camera work, so her feet must, gotta keep that in mind. I've got an easy walk. She's doing all the hard work.
What the fuck is that?
It was a little bird.
Okay.
I already saw it, so don't worry. It was a little bird. It's nice.
Oh, it's a bat.
It's a bat, actually. Look, yes. It's just sitting there, tries to hide. So, could well be coming from the caves. Yo is a little bit scared about it.
It started moving.
Come on, go. Come
Yeah,
here,
I'm coming. I had to zoom out. Wait a minute. Yes.
I'll take the camera. Okay, that scared the hell out of you. Okay, Yo, follow me. Me first. On the right side of the staircase. Shine her some light. Of course, in her skirt. So the other part of the house, residence, you could definitely see marble floors. Here the rooms are definitely a lot bigger. I guess they also have a football team here. Balconies caved in. So we're not gonna go there. Yeah, lots of Nazi graffiti. Walk on this side here, yo. Follow me. Stay here on this side. Walk there. Part of the houses are concrete, part of it is wooden floors.
Whoa.
This is also one of the bigger rooms. Dining hall, or I'm not sure what it is. Could have been like a fireplace heating up there. Carpet. See, this is how far they went with trying to take metals out, busting it open. Yes, kind of like a balcony here. Let me have a look on the outside over there. So over here, the door from the elevator where we first were. Tito's elevator. I'm in No doubt the guy has been in here, you know, going one floor up, because, you know, dictators, they get a little bit lazy. So Tito's elevator door handle. It's really weird to be in his footsteps here in Croatia. Let's have a look here on the outside. I guess this porch where he once chilled. There's a path leading down the mountain. As you can see, we're pretty high here. It goes down really steep. Because he did his morning walks here. Yes, this goes down really steep, so this place had some protection from itself. This goes straight down. You can hear the river below, and I know there are actually some tunnels leading all the way down to the river, escape routes. But I think from here down to the river, I'm not joking, it's like 400 meters. And I can tell you with Jolanda, I'm not gonna go in all these tunnels. She doesn't like that. Beautiful view on the valley. Again, the benches where he was chilling it out. And well, I want to go into the tunnel, but since Jolanda, hi babe, she has to wait here all on her own, and it's a weird place. And I actually had to dive like 2 meters down to get into the tunnel. I would have to climb up. So for safety reasons, I'm not gonna do it, because if something happens and Jolanda has to get help and stuff like that, it's gonna be chaos. So we'll keep it a bit normal. And yeah, as it says here on the wall, Tito was here. And now also Rocksteady has been here. And Jolanda.
Tito was here, Tito was never here.
Oh yeah, exactly. Tito was never here, so Tito was here. You got the point. Very sharp, Jolanda, thank you. So, yeah, crazy place. And we're gonna call it a day here, I think. Because we got a long day ahead. So yeah, this was the small tour on Tito's summer residence. We hope you enjoyed it. We sure did. And now we'll be on our way towards Split while visiting some small villages and hopefully still find some war history